Well, what a week it has been at Leeds Rhinos. On Monday we had the shock announcement that the club's most successful head coach of all time, Brian McDermott, had been sacked. It sent shockwaves throughout the rugby world and there were concerns amongst fans, but 5 days later it's fair to say the mood here has been lifted with another announcement that Sir Kev, as he's affectionately known, Kevin Sinfield, the club's most successful captain of all time, is returning here to Headingley to become Director of Rugby Operations, with James Lowes becoming the new first team head coach. You've now got a family. Your wife Natasha has had twins, yes, I believe.
Yeah.
How does that change what will happen next? Because people always say that when you have children, everything changes, your priorities change completely. Now, you are a new world champion. How will that play a part?
It'd be interesting.
When we consider these figures, it is an increase on the season before, but what you're really saying is that people are just having the courage to speak about being abused now.
Yes, I think that's what's happening. And also, they have more faith in the process and the procedure. They've seen it work in certain situations, so they know it works.
Why indeed are we celebrating? It's a good question. Let's just remind ourselves of how Yorkshire and Leeds did in the Olympic and Paralympic medal table. In the Olympics, Yorkshire won 14 of the 67 medals that Team GB got. That meant 17th, an astonishing 17th in the medal table, ahead of the likes of South Africa and Canada. 5 golds, 5 silver and 4 bronze, with such familiar names as Nicola Adams, Alistair Brownlee and Jack Law all winning gold. The year that you've had going into this race, difficult times, the Commonwealth Games in particular, you'll be looking to make amends.
Yeah, if I'm honest, I've had a real disappointing 18 months.
Yes, welcome to the programme. I'm Kielesz Levine, and first tonight, Leeds United are back in action tomorrow in a must-win game in the Championship. Despite a new head coach taking charge, United are still winless in 2018, a run that stretches back to Boxing Day. The Whites must get 3 points to put pressure on the teams above them, one of those being their opponents, Brentford, who are 4 points ahead. Joe Robinson has more. Francesca reached the second round of Junior Wimbledon, eventually being beaten by US rising star Kayla Day, the 5th seed, who went all the way to the semis. Even then, Fran won the first set 6-4, and her story was subsequently covered by newspapers and press from all over Europe, all writing about the unique talent of a player whose mental strength is one of her greatest assets. No appeals process and now no top-level netball in the city and county until possibly 2021. It's been the talk of the netball world, and it appears that as England players turn professional and Super League look to move to the next level, Yorkshire Jets are the only side to lose out. 3 new teams have been granted franchises, but it's the exclusion of Jets that has shocked those within the sport. It now means Leeds and the 5 million people in our region are without a top level in the biggest female participation sport in the country.